Okay, so today's video is going to be something that I feel like a lot of you guys have been asking for, and I'm finally getting around to filming it. But if you're just watching my channel for the first time, my name is Sophie. I run a business out of my parents' garage, and currently that's where I'm sitting. So this is where I pack my orders, where I film my videos, where I store all of my inventory, everything. I'm about to give you a tour of it, and also I just wanted to document this so that in a couple of years I can hopefully look back and see progress, hopefully. Let's just get into it. Okay, so starting off on the stairs, right off the bat, you're gonna see this shelf, which is kind of like my junk drawer, but in this studio space. I have like boxes from the printer, I have some tools right here, I have my Shopify counter box there because I can never get rid of any of the boxes that things come in, and then I've got some sticker mailers and things like that, but that's just kind of like, again, my junk drawer, so we're just gonna ignore that for now. And then over here we've got the Anxious sweatpants and the IKEA table, which is in the middle just for extra packing space, which you guys will see my main packing table over there in a minute. And then if you step down, you're gonna see that this is my custom built-in that has been my lifesaver. And I am so thankful that I went through with actually building this with the contractor. And what I mean by that is I literally gave him a sketch of what I needed and he genuinely brought it to life. So let me see if I can actually insert a photo of what I showed him, and then I'll show you obviously what he created. Okay, so starting down here, we've got some cleaning supplies. We've got some boxes that I couldn't fit over on the other shelf. We have the Bright Room clear bins from Target, which I put in a vlog a little bit back, so I don't know if you guys have seen those or not yet, but they've really helped me out with organization, especially with my hair clips that I wholesale and also sell on my main site as well, so definitely check those out. And then over here, we've got the printer, the Wi-Fi router, the modem, some extra printer paper, and then these 3 bins are literally filled with all packing supplies, or honestly just all like the packing materials that Amazon packages come with. So like the bubble wrap, the craft paper, anything like that I always just keep because I could throw it in with a wholesale order and just use that instead of having to purchase more, and also it's more eco-friendly. Then coming back up over here, we've got the letter board that I made a TikTok about that I'll also link, some notepads that had some defects on them, so I just keep them around so that I have some extra paper, my planner, a pen, and then this is actually, I took off my jacket and my little belt bag, but this is my label maker, and I use this for my sticker containers, which you'll see in just a second. Then I have this paper cardstock cutter just because I have some thank you cards that don't always fit in the bubble mailers that I use, so I have to trim them a little bit, and that's what I use this for. Then over here we've just got my camera batteries charging, an iPhone charger, and then we've got these ring organizers. I use these bins just to separate like the daisy rings by each color, some styles by the size, things like that. My main rings, the Anxious and Overthinker rings, are over there beneath all of the stickers. But yeah, I just have my stapler, my iPhone holder. Usually this is my logo sticker die cut roll where I can actually like peel one off and just put it on a package, but I'm out of those. I have to order those like literally today. I have these thank you stickers that I've had since I've started the business, and I am obsessed with the colors, so I've always reordered them from Amazon. Again, I'll link that down in the description. A coaster I got from Target, some Purell, obvious reasons, some washi tape for making the packages extra cute. So I don't know about you guys, but I get like literal serotonin just from looking at this organized wall. But basically this is where all of my stickers are kept and labeled. I have a couple over here and then just some extras from like past launches and restocks over there. I have all of them here. It's the easiest place to have them since I can like just grab them and put them in a package right here and then seal it up and send it off. And then I have all of my pens and Sharpies right here, some more washi tape, my ring, another iPhone holder. When you're a content creator, you can use all of the tripods, trust me, but I've got this one from IKEA. Then we've got a ruler, some scissors, a lint roller, some masking tape, some more tape, and then we come to the whole Imac situation. I have it propped up on this wooden desk like monitor stand that I found on Amazon, and I also have the rest of my chargers over there to charge my laptop and my phone. Obviously I have an iMac, I shouldn't have my laptop here, but I've always just kept it around, especially with my iPad. I need all of the electronics by me at all times. It's a weird thing, I know. But then we've got my Starbucks, of course. Take a sip of that. And then these are my AC and heat remotes. I only need one, but I lost one, ordered another, and by the time the second one came in, I found the other. So now I have 2. Okay, so let me just back up here so that you guys can see this whole part of the built-in right here. So this is mainly all of my shipping supplies. Up here, we've got the Uline poly mailers, we've got the cardboard backing for my prints, we've got some pink bubble wrap, some more boxes for wholesale orders, Then over here is where we get to the smaller packaging supplies. So right here are all of my ring boxes where I put obviously the rings inside of them when someone places an order, just to keep them safe in transit. And then this is the bubble mailer that I usually end up putting them in. These are some of the sticker little sleeves that I use, and I get a lot of questions about these. We just got an order. So yeah, these are the sticker envelopes that I use, and I will also leave these down in the description box so that you guys can order them too if you need them. And then these are the eco-enclosed padded mailer. So these, fun fact about these is I use these for the notepads to ship them in, and inside it's not even bubble wrap, it's actual recycled newspaper, and I'm obsessed with them. They're super high quality and they're very protective, so I love using those whenever I can. And down here we've got some more clips that I need to refill, and then we've got just like a little tech bin over here, so it has all my SD cards, tripods, things like that. Then if we move down here, we've got all of the sticker mailers over there. We've got some of the water activated tape, which is also eco-friendly, empty bin, some thank you cards. Then down here we've got some poly mailers. These are my custom ones, but before I actually had my custom printed poly mailers, I used these, and these are super cute designs, but there's a whole bunch of other ones to pick from. So the two companies that I do like to order from are Pack and Ship and Small Business Supply Co., and I'll link them also down in the description. Okay, so far we've covered all of this, all of this, all of this, and now we're gonna go up top. So basically, I don't even remember what's up here, to be honest with you. I should definitely organize it a lot better than this, but basically those are just there to look pretty. I'm just being completely honest. These are the crew necks that I released around Halloween time, and I just have a couple extras sitting around, and I actually definitely need to get around to putting those up on the site because a lot of you have asked about them. And as you can see, I have some that I could add to the site, but just haven't gotten around to it, so I have to do that. But right about here are my old thank you cards that I used prior to getting new ones, so I just have those on standby in case I run out. I have some baggies right in here for other things. This is the boxes that I use for the hair clips if someone does place an order for them, and that's about it. Over there is just kind of miscellaneous stuff, and that is basically this entire built-in. So now that you've seen all of this, let me show you my whole packing table situation. This is kind of new, kind of not, but let me explain. There's an extra table here, and I actually used to use these legs for over here, but I got these new legs just so that I can have more room underneath the actual table. And if you follow me over on Instagram, you would know that I actually went on a search for these white bins from IKEA. They were out of stock online, they were out of stock at my local IKEA, and I actually put out a thing, if you help me get these bins and ship them to me, obviously I would cover all the costs, I would send you a couple of sweatshirts in return. And you guys came through. I had so many messages, and we were able to get all of the bins that I needed, and they're perfect. I'm so obsessed with them. But looking at this packing table is so different now, knowing that so many of you came together and helped me put this together. So thank you. If you helped me or reached out and wanted to help, thank you so much. But let's get into the details. These white bins all hold my Anxious and Overthinker keychains. These, the ones that you guys helped me actually get, are all empty right now, but let me explain. So my plan is to eventually fill them with all prints and other stationery items, but listen, being in a 2-car garage and having no space left is really challenging at times. So now that I have this with all drawers that I know I can eventually fill, just gives me peace of mind. Does that make sense? Like, I know that I have space to hold more product. And then we have these pink bins that fit literally like they were custom made. Like, it genuinely scared me when I was about to put them in. I was like, I thought I measured right. And I did, luckily, for the first time. So we've got these orange mailers in here just for some bigger orders. This one holds all of the freebie stickers that I give out during like different launches or restocks. So this one says, you will do great things despite your anxiety. And then this one says, normalize mental health days. And I like to include those as just little reminders in people's packages. And then up here, we've got pretty much a blank surface except for this water activated tape dispenser. And you just pull the lever and it will actually measure the piece of tape that you want. So you just stop at what length you want and then it will cut it. And then we've got this pink scale that I like to use to measure all of my crew necks, just so that I can pre-enter the weight before a launch goes live. And then we've got the thank you cards that I give in every single order. I design these and order these on Vistaprint. And then the rest of this garage is pretty much just inventory. I got these shelves from Home Depot, and as much as I love them, I do wish that they were a little bit wider or had more depth to them, because as you can see, I have to like leave a little bit of each side hanging off, and it gives me a little bit of agita. That's my only thing about these, but I love them nonetheless. And then I've got all of these white IKEA bins here, which hold some new clips that I'm planning on wholesaling, but also putting on the main site. That is an empty bin. So let me give you an idea of what these actually look like. So there's these pink and white checkered clips, and they come in all different colors, but we'll be launching those soon. And then over here, we've got just one more wall of shelves. Down there are sweatshirts from past launches, a ring light, some backdrop paper, and obviously a mess back there, but we're not going to talk about it. And then we've got my mini split up here, so that's where like I get my AC and heat. A lot of you guys have asked if I'm like freezing in here. It's just like being inside the house. Like I'm perfect, so I'm thankful I decided to put that in. And then this is just something I got from Marshalls and TJ Maxx to organize my stickers before I got the pegboard wall, and it worked really well. Obviously I just don't need it anymore. Right now I just have, like, for instance, these big logo stickers. So when I had the PR packages going to the D'Amelios, I ordered these because I didn't have enough time to get a custom printed box. So I got these big stickers to put on the inside and have my logo there. And mainly all of these shelves are pretty much labeled. I like to just take some of the masking tape and put which size is which. Then we've got just a little bit more packing supplies. So pretty much this is where I stand and pack. And then usually if I'm on TikTok live, I'll have the tripod right here. And then you guys will see this familiar view if you've watched me over there. And it has my Shopify order counter. And then usually I store some poly millers here just so that I can pull them and use them as I need them. If you need links to anything, I'm gonna leave my Amazon storefront link down there. This chair, I've definitely gotten some questions about this chair. My family even makes fun of me for it because it looks really strange. Trust me, I know. But it actually supports your back and helps you sit upright because I have a really bad problem with slouching. And I swear by this chair is definitely helped me, especially when I'm on the computer for like hours at a clip. This helps me sit upright and actually straight. So I will also leave a link to this if you're interested. I promise it is comfortable, but yeah.